Good afternoon, good evening. You're from Ejukebuka TV, Monday Show. Happy Sunday, very, very much. This is early morning Sunday. I hope today's date is 10th October 2021. Happy to see you all. I hope after this, all of you will go to church. Go to church and worship God. It's very, very important. Today I wanted us to treat subject or topic that I titled, Why do some of our men go broke after marriage? It's very, very important. It's very, very important topic which we need to know in our situation today. Because if you watch what is happening, you will find out many of our men will be doing well after marriage. You'll find out things will be going slowly, going down. They will not be able to carry the whole family anymore. They will not be able to get what they are getting before. Some of them will start blaming their wife. Since I married you, since I came into my life, things begin to change. Look at where I was before. Now look at me. I can't do this. I can't do that. Like, I met some men here when I traveled. The girl was like telling her wife, since I got married to you, things begin to change. I was once traveling every year, or twice in a year, but now I don't travel anymore. So now that is the area I want us to look into. It's not a matter of your wife, although some wife may be like that, but from my own point of view, it's not a matter of wife. It's your matter of management, your determination. Because many of us, you may think that you have 100,000 in your pocket, you may think that you have 500,000 in your pocket. You want to get married. Good and fine, you can get married. Marriage is not about having money in your pocket. It's not about having money in your bank account. It's your mentality and maturity to get married. Once many of us may see that money, we decide to get married. And when you get married, things begin to go slowly. By then, if you're making expenses for only you and your mother or your brothers, you have added. Don't forget you make expenses for your wife. Don't forget that you make expenses for your in-laws, your mother-in-law or your brother-in-law or something like that. Even not always, maybe once in a while or twice in a while, something like that. There is additional weight that have been added to you. And although before you know it, things will be going somehow. If you don't have a good plan, things will be going down for you. And you will suspect, what is happening? What is happening to me? What is happening? Why all these things happening like this? Before you know, you start scratching your body because of my wife. Because it's not because your wife, just like you didn't plan well. If you plan well, it will happen like that. If you plan well, it will happen like that. You have to plan very, very well before you get married. Not just like to running into marriage, think that everything have settled. No, that's the reason why some men go broke after marriage. They go broke after marriage because of lack of planning, lack of understanding, lack of management. You don't expect to have 100,000 and then after marriage everything will still remain like that. On the process, you begin to have kids. Your kids will go to school. You bury your wife in hospital. All those things. So before you know it, things will be going slowly. All you need is to work hard, work more hard. You don't have to be blaming your wife or blaming anybody around you. You'll be so harsh. Or if you have children, you're blaming your children. They are the bad luck that came into your life. Since they came into your life, things begin to change. Children are gift of God. And God said, who that finds a wife, I think, finds a good thing and obtain favor from God. So you have to work hard and wait to obtain that favor from God, because it's His word. He say, hold me according to my word. Not just think that you just stay like this and relax and be putting blame on everybody. You will not be happy. Everybody you see is your enemy. Everybody you see is your enemy. No, things are not working like that. You have to know the principle, the rules and regulations, know the benefits from the marriage you get into. Not just that you want to marry and you don't marry because of love. If you marry because of beauty, if you marry because of maybe the woman have you tomorrow you fell. When it fell, now you begin to blame her. You remember when you saw her not the way she is. You have given birth to children, have family. Now things have reduced. You don't need to blame her. If you failed in marriage, you don't need to blame your wife. Just work hard with her. There are some people, woman will come into their life, they have nothing. When the woman comes into life, they start to explode. They start to enjoy life. Things begin to work well. That does not mean maybe the other one have bad luck. Not like that. God give everybody their own destiny or their own talent to do something like that. So I hope you're understanding me. If you are watching me, please subscribe to this channel, comment, share it to everybody. It may be a blessing to everyone. In case you forget it, Chukwebuka Donvan. If you follow me on Facebook, you will see me Chukwebuka Donvan Francis. Then here on my YouTube channel is Chukwebuka TV. Don't hesitate to click on the subscription button, share the video so that it can enable us to move more forward. Like I say, I would like us to see to second one which I have here also. Say, is it good for a married woman to respect her pastor more than her husband? Automatically, the answer is no. But today you see many of our wives pay much respect to pastors than the husband that kept them at home. And in many houses today, that's how bring destruction, it have been damages, it have caused problems. But not every man can tolerate it. You can only tolerate when your husband is when your husband is a man of God or is a born again. Yes, that can be respected. But you see, just a worldly husband marrying a Christian, he will not understand that. And it's not too good for a married man to respect the pastor more than the husband. Things are not done like that. Things are not done that way. You must call a spade a spade. You don't need to disrespect your pastor nor disrespect your husband. Your husband is who put you in that house. He put you, marry you, put you in that. Maybe in the essence of marrying you, you now know the pastor. If you live in your father's house or live in your mother's house, I don't think that you from there come and know the pastor. For you to pay more respect to the pastor than to your husband. So I would like you to take note of that. Respect your husband very well more than your pastor. If I may say so, yes, I say so. Respect your husband very, very well more than your pastor. Because your pastor, it may be your spiritual father. When things go wrong, you can call him, say, Daddy, see, pray for you. You can come to the family, pray for the family. If you have something, you give him, you go. But husband is someone that puts you in the house 24 hours, morning and night. Both of you are in there. You have to learn more how to respect your husband to have a peaceful home. Without you not respecting your husband, I don't think that will be peaceful home for you. I wish your pastor maybe cannot solve for you, because not every man can even obey that your pastor. Your husband may not obey the pastor. So by the time you do respect your husband, I don't think that things will be going well. I don't think there will be peace in that house. So I urge you, if you're some of those ladies that respect their pastors more than their husband, take notes and be very, very careful of what you do. You will see many of them bowing down, waiting there. It's very good. It's very, very good, but they can't do it. They can't try it at home. They can't do it to the man that married them and put them in the house. You see many of them asking them, yes, daddy, yes, sir, daddy, yes, sir, daddy. They can't answer their husband, yes, sir, daddy. You see many of them presenting good food for the man of God, but they can't do it to their husband that put them at home, to their husband that supplies their needs. That is one of the challenges we have now. People are battering pastor, people are challenging pastor, people are trying to put a difference between pastor and house and this and that. Say it's a business. So understand, learn how to respect your husband more than your pastor. It's very, very good. Very, very good to respect your pastor. He's a man of God. He's a God after. He's a man after God. So you need to respect him. Give him more respect. That does not give you the right to disrespect your husband and give your pastor respect. No, things are not done that way. Until I saw my mother is a Christian, it's a born again. If you come to, it's the apostolic woman. If you come to apostolic woman, and they have many titles they used to give woman. At least she have collected many of them. She have a title of many of them. She have a title of many of them. You never heard meeting, but that does not mean that when my father was alive, she would talk. My father will do. Sometimes she want to go for mission. My father will say, "Woman, there is something you need to do for me at home." Maybe something like that. My mother will not talk. What she will do is that just make sure that thing you do it very, 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 very good. Cook, you rush it, cook it, and have her time, and go where she want to go. And sometimes when my father say that thing she have tell her to do that, she do it. She won't talk again. She will not ask her, "I hope you have somewhere to go." They go carry our hand, they go. That is how it just everything will end like that. But some we see some. You see that thing, I must go it today. I must go it. If I don't go it, and nothing will happen. And that's where a problem will begin to happen. You see issues rising from one place to another. Things are not done that way. So we must learn to take corrections of our actions, so that tomorrow we'll not be able to blame ourselves, because our children are still watching at us, not only people. Your children are watching at you. Everything, all the actions you take today, they are watching at you to know how everything goes. And when they take it after you don't need to blame anybody. Don't call village people, no be village people, and you start now. And third one, this one is about marriage. Although I'm single, it's about marriage. Say, what is the importance of court marriage? What is the importance of court marriage? To me, I've asked some people. They say in court, if your husband is dead, you are having problem with your brothers or your brothers-in-law or your relatives and this and that the wife in the court can be able to defend and protect the family, and defend and protect the courts and protect the properties because of the agreement being written in the court. Okay, that is good, but if you come to the aspect of it now, if you say it has become sometimes disadvantage to some people and advantage some people, because many of them see it now as a business. If you marry, before you know it, will divorce, the property will be shared into two. You carry your own, I carry my own. And that point now, I find it is very, very wrong. You don't reap where you do not sow. Things are not done that way. Many of you now, they marry you, put you inside a comfortable home, inside comfortable business, you'll be enjoying. After some months, some years, you want the property to be slashed into two and give you half, carry half, just because the man say you want to marry you. Things like that, no way. At all, excuse me. For me, for my own self, I'll tell myself and say to myself, if not church marriage, I don't marry. Day where you dey, make I day where I dey. Because for you to telling me that you want to cut marriage, that means that you're not even serious about the marriage. You're not serious. If you're serious about marriage, you will not discuss anything concerning cut, or because marriage is for better for once. Not one time one person will like to go or this person will like to go. No. Marriage is not done that way. Marriage is for better for worse. Soul to soul, body to body. That is marriage for you. Not after years, high purchase, let me drive and leave. No. They join you together, because what God have joined together, no man should put asunder. God have joined both of you together. You know, there is in some situations you find that things are not working well. You have to make plans. You have to endure. And not things are not working well yet. You want to go. Go where? Where do you think that you're going to? Go where? To do what? Did your mother leave your husband? Did your mother leave your father? Your father? Did your mother leave your father? The answer is no. Our daughters, our sisters, our brothers and sisters are these days. Small thing you see them, they want to go. Small thing they want to do. Small thing they have learned to want to file divorce, because you have they can give you a court order and want to file divorce. See, marriage sometimes is bitter, sometimes it's sweet. When in time for bitterness, you face it. When it's time for sweetness, you face it. It's not an easy thing for two different bodies to come as a one, stay in one room forever and ever. It's never an easy thing. That is one thing you need to know. It's not an easy thing. Even just check it. Your brother, you and your brother, blood brother, or you and your sorry, connected. I disconnected. Well, let me check very well. We are back live. We are back live. It's like network. We're back live now. Yeah, I'm having poor connection. That's the problem. But thank God we're back. So as I was saying, so what makes you a man? It's your own way of handling things. If your own way of handling things, your own way of calming things down, your own sense of reason, sense of maturity. Because there must be a problem. Problem must occur. It's not that we people, even pastors, the pastors and your wife, they always also have problem. Not that they don't have problem, they have problem, but the issue is how to control it. The issue is on how to control it. Now they can come outside and tell you, we don't have problem with me and my wife, no problem. Yes, we believe we don't have problem, because people do not come outside and settle them. The reason why people understand that you have problem, because people gather, settle your case. You carry your case, you go for a village meeting, village square. You're discussing it with. Understand? From there, and the house. From marriage of things, you don't need to carry it outside. You don't need to discuss with the third party. Many of our men today have become, once anything happens between them and their wife, they will call their mother at the village, complain to the mother. This one be husband. The same thing goes to wife. They will call their mother. This boy I'm married. This boy I'm married. See problem. See. He will tell you, my people, and you forgot. Come home. She's staying in your father's house, which is her own husband. When she got married, the father did tell her, Pikin, come home. Things like that didn't happen. Things like that didn't happen. You just manage JJ, give birth, stay in time of sweet, in the time of bitterness. She was there. Things like that didn't happen. But your own, Some may push you, try to push you, come home, try to push you away. But don't forget, one upon a time, they will still be the one to tell you, you fell in your marriage. You fell in your marriage. That's one of the you fell in your marriage. They will still tell you like that. They will blaster you, and that time you'll be like, what is happening? Am I dreaming of something else? No, you are not dreaming, my sister. That is nature of life. That is nature of life. Everything happens. That is nature of life. Excuse me, I'm coming. That is nature of life. So you don't need to blame anybody. So I will have another topic here. I have that video in mind this thing before, but there was a video claim on it, so I have to take it down. So I think I have to emphasize on that topic again. Deputy Jesus was the thing I put on the video, but the record, the music I put on the video, but the owner have to have claimed the music, so they put this video claim on this in my video, so I don't have the claim. I have to shut the video down. So I've read the story that touches the heart, because next time they might strike it, but this we are having issues here. It will go, it will come back, it will go, it will come back. We must continue. I will have to emphasize on this topic. Not the phone say you be deputy Jesus for my matter. What does that simply mean? For God to give you maybe the chance to have one thing more than the other person does not mean that person will not get his or her own. Anything God gave you, not for you to take that person as nothing. Don't take anybody to granted. You say people now, maybe they have something around them. For that, they will be thinking they have gotten it all, they have made it all. They will feeling like who's the world. No, things are not done that way. You have to treat everybody equal, both in business, in life, everywhere. You have to treat everybody equal. For you to be seeing people around us, unless you didn't plan well. If you plan well, it will happen. Once you plan well and pray to God, everything will work out. Everything must surely work out. Today you will see people, maybe most especially most of them, you may work with them, or when you are working with them, they won't value you. Your presence is nothing with them. But not that there is any other thing, but just that there is echo. There is one echo. I'm paying you. I'm paying you. For someone to work for you does not make that person don't have any other alternative, or that person is a fool. No, you need to learn that. Put that into your memory. Put that into your memory. Without that person is working with you, I don't think that you can even do that business. Just imagine Dangote. He has company everywhere. You will be the one working the whole company. Can you make it? You can't make it. Just imagine businessmen, big businessmen, handling everything at their own time, at their own minutes. Everything is them. Everything is them. Do you think that you can make it? You can't make it. You can't make it. And when time like that begin to happen, you will begin to blame people. You don't need to blame people. You have to caution, bring yourself down first. Caution yourself. Look at your attitude. Look the way you talk towards people. Look the way things are happening within you. Then you know where the fault is coming from. You don't need to blame village people. You don't need to blame anybody. Check yourself. What is happening is within you. What is happening is in you, within you. You don't need to blame anybody about your failure. Try to check around. You find out what is happening is within you. You don't form kingdom, form deputy Jesus as if you own the world because of you have little thing. There's thousands of people that have many of it. They won't even open mouth to talk. There's many people that have many things. They won't open mouth to talk. They will just cool down, relax. But our own small thing we have, you use it to oppress others. God does not bless you to oppress others. No, things are done that way. You don't need to oppress anybody around you. You need to be blessing to them. I hope you understand me. So I said today is a wonderful, lovely Sunday, which I just decided to have a few discussions with each and every one of you. As I tell you before, I said one time I will be bringing news. That is not for today. We bring news maybe when things don't normal, because I'm planning things out. When things are ready, there will be news at least every morning, or once in a week, or twice in a week. I must make sure twice there must be a news. It's either politics, sports, or any other things. Please, if you may watch this video well, next time click on the subscription button, share it, comment on it. We must continue. The journey must continue. The journey of a man didn't just start. As you are seeing them now, every time they call Cubana, every time they call Imoni, every time they call Obi Cubana, every time they call Imoni, them Casey Limpopo and other Jozaza, they don't just wake up like this now, things begin to work well for them. They plan for it, they suffer for it. That's what this life means. You have to suffer sometimes. You have to make a good plan for yourself, for your family. Tomorrow you enjoy it, definitely. Because also I can't charge any button on man. You won't just be suffering, hustling, and God will just be looking at you like that. No, one day your own page will be open, and nothing good comes easy. Everything good must have its challenges of its own. Just thinking of just becoming a YouTuber, it's a very difficult and somehow hard journey. Number one, you have to work on your, let me say, subscription before even getting that one self. If you don't have the good mind, you give up. After that, you face your 4,000 watch hour. After you face your 4,000 watch hour, you get it. You start from another side. So no journey is easy. No journey is easy. Once again, I would like to bring another topic. Wherever you are, whenever you are, remember where you are coming from. I think I have said that topic here before. I just want to throw more light on it. Many of us outside the country now, or within the African country, we are trying everything possible for God to bless us. We are trying everything possible to gain our green pasture. Then can you imagine when God blesses you, give you the green pasture, you squander it over here? How do you see that? Let me tell you, there is one guy over here. God blesses him for the first time. Instead of him to go, he squandered the money. Not that he invested the money, he didn't invest the money. He used the money to club. all around, hoping that within few minutes God will still bless him like that again. Unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. He began to rust in the streets. He began to suffer. He began to ask for food to eat. He began to mark people. And the worst part of it, that those people that are gathered around you to squander you, finish the money with you, when you are down, they will still be the one to blame you. They will laugh at you. They will mock you. They will even leave you, say, leave this man, 70 years old man, have finished them. They will left you behind. And before you know it, you'll be alone. That one was here suffering to the extent, up to this extent. He couldn't be able to raise anything. And someone God have blessed with a huge amount of money. After all it, they have to just find way, and just pass road, go back. The pass road come after many years. After 12 years. 12 years. He still go home. The same way he came back. The same way he came. Not even go home. At least he came here around 30 something years. Or 35, but he went home with 40 something years. Getting to 50. Nothing in the house. Nothing in the house. No building. No wife, no children. No empty land bought. You didn't remember even the mother. You didn't remember even the father. Now the brothers. You were enjoying yourself. Enjoying yourself. Flying all over. Enjoying is sweet, but when you enjoy, you have to remember people that you put behind. So understand, that is the problem. I say, let me treat on this matter again. And remember where you are coming from. There are difference between that you don't have now, and there are difference between that you have, but you can't remember those that you left behind. Many of us here, many has been here, lost their mother, lost their father, lost their brothers. They couldn't travel. Not that they have, maybe they don't want to travel. They don't have. Now you check, after all those things, that when you make it, you won't be able to remember them again. Or even to go home once, visit them and come back. You won't do it. You will enjoy yourself. One of my friends say, Ominiki, you will carry Ominiki up and down. You carry Ominiki. There's a limit for it. Remember the limit, you don't cross it. Because the head, if you break the scorpion, it will bite. If you break the scorpion head, it will bite. And when it bites you, it may not be for good, it will be for bad. So that is why anything that you're doing, you must be very careful. You must be very sensitive of whatever thing that you're doing. I hope that's funny. That is why when I listen to that music, anywhere you are, remember where the road that leads you home. It's very meaningful. It's very meaningful. The person that plays that music, you not just come out and play the music. You play it with a very meaningful understanding. Thank you, my Philippine friend. You are very welcome to my live show. You see, I'm doing live show. I have nobody on my line. You're welcome. I love you. So whenever you're going, remember where you're coming from, because today, tomorrow, other people will like to travel like as you travel, but they have to look the evidence what you got from your traveling. That's the one thing they have to look for. What is the evidence that you got? They say, hey, see, the son of this person have traveled. Look at what he's doing. Look at what he should do. That is really the point. This person would like to travel. Let me still go and achieve my own thing. But just guess on when you have nothing to show. What will be the evidence? Nothing. No evidence to show. People around you, they are waiting upon you. Your brothers, your sisters, they are looking into your hand. Hey, our brother is outside country. One day our brother will be back. He will take us over there. He will train us to school. He will open business to us. Then when our brother come back, our brother don't have anything to show. It happened that they squandered the money over there in overseas for people as well. Some of them, yeah, our mother will be burning down. We have mud house. We will be burning down to go inside the room. And after all said and done, the same mud house will still remain. They will still burn down to go inside the room. Some of them, when it is rainy season like this, they won't see any place to stay. They won't have anywhere to stay. Then check it out. After every they will still remain in that category. After your son have traveled outside country and hammer money, they will still remain in that condition. Things like that. No, it's not good. I'm not supposed to be like that. That is why whatever thing you're doing, you need to make sure that you have wisdom and knowledge and understanding. It's very, very good. It's very important from us. It's very, very important. You don't just come here to be spending your money. Many of us now will be here having wonderful girlfriend at village, at Nigeria, and in many places. It's very, very good to have girlfriend. It's very, very good. Many of us have done that. Some lead to marriage, some still break at the way. But the problem is that what is your own benefit? Let me say you won't benefit anything. One, should be the one requesting, and you will be the one sending. And you will tell me I don't cheat, whereby she's cheating on you, which you definitely you must know. But know this gender, trust them. If you try to hold them here, they will say no. Just like that, they will even like to start problem, and by that time you will succumb. You slow down because there is nothing you can do. And when time reach, they will demand you send for them. They will demand you send for. If you didn't send for them, both of you become enemy. Whereby maybe you may have parents, you may have mother, you may have brothers, which need care of you, which you need to take care of. You're not taking care of them. You'll be in love with another person, and the person may not know that you're in love with him or with her. She'll be treating you anyhow because of what? You are far. You are very, very far. Place you are is very, very what? When I say far, you're fucking far. Not far from here. You're cross countries. So whatever you're doing, remember where you're coming from. Remember that you have a plan for yourself. Because everything that you are doing, there must be a plan for yourself. You must have a plan. It's very, very important. Have a plan. Draw out map. Say this year, I want to do this thing. 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 Pray over it and work towards it. By grace of God, we'll make it. That's for sure. So I urge every traveler. Traveling does not mean that you will just only people in abroad, only people overseas, only people in Europe, Asia. So far you have carried your bag. You're from Abia State, you carry your bag to Imo State. You're a traveler. Remember the house you live. You're from Abia State, carry your bag to Benin. Remember where you're coming from. No go carry Benin girls with you everywhere. Respect yourself. You're from Benin, go Lagos. Remember where you're coming from. Understand? There must be a limit for enjoyment. There must be a limit for enjoyment. There must one of my lovely brother, very lovely, cherishable brother. This my brother have stayed in Lagos for complete 2 years or 3 years plus. But could you imagine? We'll be here sending transport for him. If you want to come home, we send transport for him. Come home. After you go, you try to deliver. Not that he's not working. He is working very, 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 very hard working. Maybe village people know they are after him. Even though village people they after you, at least there must be a limit for it. But this one we say he too much. Enjoyment too much for his body. Enjoyment too much. You hear, oh, the video is calling show this place. We went. Christiana is calling show this side. We move. And Techno is coming, is here. We move. We were flexing from one place to another, 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 from one place to another. And he forgot the people he left at home. He feel less concerned. None of his business. Well, I'm not bothered though about people at home for him, his own side, because other people now can take care of those people. But what I'm bothered is, how is your own future is going to be? How is your own future? Because will you expect me now? As we were saying, flying from one place to another, enjoying yourself. Expect me that is suffering, trying to make sure that you carry all I have to give you. Well, I have a brotherly heart too. I have a sister heart. It depends on how you manage the little ones you have. I will still do. If I do once, do twice. You didn't respect yourself. For you to be second born, or for you to be last son, does not mean that your assistant, your help does not need that at village or at home or in any way. You are needed. You are the son. You are part of the daughter. You are part of the children in that house. Hello, God be blood. Welcome to my live show. You're welcome. You're welcome. So you have to help. Put your name there. There is a reason why God placed you in that family. There is a reason why God put you in that. God did not put you there for just for you to be. Let me say something that we not have help in that family. No, you must help. There must be a time they will need your assistance, and when they need your assistance, you have to render it. That's the reason God put you in that family. So wherever you're staying from, wherever you're staying, remember the house. Remember where you are coming from. Very, very important. Remember, it's very, very important. Very, very important. Yeah, my people, my people, my people. This is a wonderful Sunday. As you can see, the sun is brighter. The sun is bright. Everywhere is shining. Bed I enjoy. Over is 8:44 a.m. Sunday morning. I hope you are going to church. Me, after now, I'll carry my Bible. I'll go to church. I must go to church. That's for sure. And today, after church, I hope I'll still drop another video today. Maybe we'll go out for beach, showing people around how everywhere is. Here in Dakar, Senegal. Over here in Dakar, Senegal, we have a very big water. It's so soft. It's soft water. One time, the water spoiled my phone. I don't know. I just went there mistakenly. We fall inside the water. I think it's a minor something. Before I could realize, it's gone. Everything's spoiled. You know, we have talked about many things today. The first one that is good for a married woman to respect her pastor more than his husband. The answer is automatically no. I disagreed. Don't come and tell me it's good for a married woman to respect the pastor more than the husband that married you at home. No, I disagree with you. Things are not done that way. No. You must call a spade a spade. That's all I call you to That's for real. That's for real. Yes, our pastors will respect them very, very much because he's man after God. After God, you see, in the church, you sing. It's very, very good. We respect him, but not to respect him to the extent you disobeyed your husband in order to obey your pastor. No, things are not done that way. Because if you keep on doing like that, your house, I don't think your house will be peaceful. There will be no peaceful house for you. Then just imagine you don't have peace at your own home. Will you be staying at the church? The answer is no. So all you need to just try your possible best to make sure there is peace. Respect your pastor, respect your husband, and make sure there is peace. Welcome, God be more to me. I'm here, I can see you, you're welcome. Brother from another mother, from another father. Maybe after we check DM test. And second is, why did some of our men go broke topic? Maybe one time we will still have to check on this topic. Maybe it will be a discussion. Not only it will be a discussion on many people. I have to arrange the dates, put the time, so you can come around to listen to it. Because not only my opinion, people will come and bring their own opinion. By that time, it's little by little. So I want to know the reason why some men go broke after marriage. It's very, very important because I have seen this is all over the places. And for me, I really understand, but I don't know if you understand, because after marriage, things will begin to change. Definitely, things will change. Definitely, things will change because it's additional load. And if you are not financially capable enough to carry this thing now, it will weigh you down. And when you weigh you down, the problem has started. And before you know it, you start looking for. Where I get annoyed is that instead of you to face the challenges, looking for who to blame. That is where your failure started. You don't channel your challenge. You don't challenge your challenges. Channel your challenges to people. Face your challenges. You win it. Because in the Bible, God said that you will not even allow temptation that you can't carry to fall on us. Everything, He must provide a way for it. He must provide a way for it. So for you to do that, for you to be able to conquer it, you have to focus on it. You have to accept your challenges and focus on it. Okay? Then we'll make it. And there, I still have. Is there any cause for that? Is there any cause for that? The cause is lack of management. If you don't manage very well, lack of plan. If you don't plan very well, it can bring you down. Now, there's something that's maybe we the Igbos we do very much. You know, we like celebration, we like partying. It's very, very good. It's very, very good. You know, when person died in our side, you have to carry the person to mortuary. After mortuary, you pay for canopy, you pay for band, you kill cow, you call goats, all those expenses. If you watch Okobi Kubana, you understand. This is how Igbo celebrates death. It's also the same like that goes to marriage. After marriage, you have to pay the bride price. After you pay the bride price, you have to call bands. After you call band, you organize canopy. You have many things. You find out, and many of them now want to do more than themselves. Many of them, you see, many of them want to do. Hey, see this my friend. See the way anchor his wedding. See this my friend. This is the way anchor his traditional marriage. And you want to be like that, and you don't know the source of income of that man. You don't know the source of income of this family. The father can be the sponsor. The father can help. The mother can help. Whereby you have nobody to help. It's only on your head, only to carry it. And you say, I want my marriage to be like this. I want my marriage to be like this. And you find out you'll be using all the money you have to sponsor the wedding, hoping to recover it during the wedding time. Then after, you won't be able to recover it. Make sure, and before you know it now, it will affect you financially. It must affect you financially. Some may go even borrow in order to anchor that wedding. And after everything, you will not don't have enough money to even pay the person that you borrowed money. Connection problem. We are back live. Before you know it, children will be rising. You'll be trying school money, everything will be increasing. All those things now is expenses, and before you know it now you'll be done. That is mismanagement. You don't just, oh, this person anchor his wedding like this. For that, you want to let my wedding be like this person. This person anchor his wedding like this. For that, let my wedding be like this person. No, you do it according to your own hand. You do it according to your own pocket, in a way that will not affect you. In a way that you, after the wedding, you will not go broke. You will not go broke. You will not looking for hood or where to hide because of people you're owing. They are coming to demand for their money. No, don't do it like that. Because not every occasion that you do, I don't think that you recover everything that you spend in location. It depends. It depends on the location or who you are for you to recover all you spend during occasion. It's very, very hard. Not everybody that came there will give you the money. So we come there and drink, share up, laugh, and go. Not one, not two, not third, not fourth, fifth. Many people, thousands of people. So we come there, enjoy their life, and go. So all those things is lost. So don't expect to gain everything that you lost. To gain everything that you spent during the wedding, yes, rather. Understand? You must make sure. You face round of court marriage. Like I said, some say it's important so that they can be able to say. I say less for you, not for me. Not for me. There will be no problem if you or anything. And if you desperately want to do the court marriage, it depends for you, and it's your choice. Nobody will make a choice for you. As I said initial time, for me, court marriage is not my passion. I will do it. If you bring it to my answer, I will tell you that maybe you have another agenda. You have another agenda for it. Yes, there is agenda. Maybe you didn't come to stay long in a marriage. You came so that after time you can go. No, it's not in my own agenda because I saw my mother, I saw my father, both of them married in one room, one roof, one family till my father is gone. My mother didn't look for where to find divorce, to separate. They also have problems. The problem is settled. They also have issues. The issues is settled. No family will tell me now that, hey, since I was married, hey, you never see my mother and my father have little problem. You're a liar. You are what? Liar. They have problem. They settle their problem. When I grew up, there are sometimes my father will carry phone come. Ebuka, say, daddy, okay. He said, but one nigga, your mother go market this morning. I have telling her you have to cook. I say, okay, no problem. I'll put my phone, I will relax. Because I know all those things, after all everything, they will settle it. They will settle it. And my father is doing it because you know that my mother will call me. She will call me. I know woman. Every time if you don't call your daughter, you call your son. You complain. So my father would like to complain first so that I say, that's the money. I'm a sabi. If I come home before I know it, I work out. So my brother, my people, as I said, this is Sunday morning, and over here is 8:57. So before I go to church now, it will take like 30 minutes. So this Sunday school will be half. Then I will meet half. Then normal church starts. 10 o'clock. So at this juncture, and you also issue, network issue. Well, I have to hang up. See you next time. Thank you, each every one of you. Those who comment on my life. So if you come online, so don't forget to if you come, don't forget to comment on my post, watch the other videos, share it. So very important, and watch it. Thank you everybody. Thank you once again. I love you all. Bye. See you later.